We have Merry Christmas. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Is there audio? Let's have a look. What the fuck's going on? This is live, yeah? It should be live. All right. It's live. So, people in Hexaco and Pulse Chain and Pulse X, maybe you're farming, I don't know. Everything else in the ecosphere, you might be experiencing some, downside pain. I'm not sure why. Maybe, just maybe, it could just be because, I'm not sure, maybe people are recycling old news and somehow they hit the headline and then all of a sudden it becomes brand news and then crypto starts acting like a stonk, and it doesn't make any sense to me because people are reacting based on news that they heard, even though it might have been old. I'm not sure. But then we see reactions like if there's an announcement, sometimes stocks go up after announcements, before announcements, like sometimes people preempt them, and I'm not sure why. But apparently, people are investing in crypto the same way they're investing in equities, and I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. But to be honest, I'm still slightly concussed from my accident, and that kind of sucked. So where was I? Ah, yes. So this is the song I think maybe some people have already experienced if they were able to take profits early on in hexagon memory, history, whatever you want to call it. Maybe, just maybe, people are sitting on some okay bags. I'm not sure why, but apparently a lot of people seem to be upset about the current price of Hex, Pulse Chain, Pulse X, and INC. Now, let's have a look. So we've got two eyes going on, and I'm not sure where they are because recently Restream, I think it's Restream has had an update, and you can actually stream in synchronization with Rumble, but you have to pay for the upgrade. So I'm like tossing a coin between YouTube, where there's no views, or going over to Rumble, because I think that's where potentially the future may be because freedom of speech, etc. I think recently the Rumble had a partnership or something to do with Tether. I'm not sure what that's about. I haven't looked into it further. Believe me or not, but go check that out. Now, the next thing, I guess what we can do is this. We'll play this song through because I think people may possibly relate to it. Whilst we play that, if you want to listen to that, because I'm not sure if the audio is going to come through.
I got hot wings.
I don't know.
Hot wings, baby. Do you have it?
Or, crypto is just the famous person that maybe we want to be the crypto. I don't know. But here, while we wait for that, is this. So this came through in the post. What a time for it to come through, right? It's came through. So what it has, that's
to be working here.
Look at the side that has a t-shirt, right? You can see that. And also, so maybe, just maybe, maybe if we people are patient, we can have whatever we like, or maybe we already can. I'm not sure what position you are currently in. So I thought we'll go over here and look at gopulse.com because we've seen the annihilation, I guess you would call it, of the price. Now, Bitcoin is currently off its all-time highs, and it is pretty sure it's under 100k, but I haven't checked for a day or so. Back down to 94. Ethereum's 3.4. Tether's not quite $1, which is funny. XRP, oh my gosh, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. I don't know if you guys remember, back in the day, these numbers were very different, especially for things like, I guess even Tron is actually doing okay. Dogecoin, I can't believe that. Solana, I can't believe that. BNB, I can't believe that. XRP, I can't believe that. Ethereum and Bitcoin, I definitely can't believe that. Now, I didn't keep track of AVAX, Chainlink, Toncoin, Sui, SHIB, XLM, Polkadot, Bitcoin Cash, no, still there. Uniswap still 13.88, and there's like a fork of that. It's on Pulse Chain with cheaper, better fees, more functionalities, except for I guess there's no V3, but still, Pulse X is what, price is what, and Uniswap price is what. Litecoin low Pepe low, die, and a whole lot of other stuff. Monero is still there. Phantom, newish, bonk, theta. Dog with hat, that's the top 100 coin. Okay, cool. Cool. BitTorrent, new. Bitcoin SV, DYDX, still there. Neo, low. And somehow FTX token is in the top 100. Okay. Now, where was that? So basically, what I was saying, if, for instance, you were farming, right, in the last 6 days, and if you were farming in the last 6 days, I have a little notepad here, things I'm going to cover. Basically, you are down 6% on your holdings on your farms in 6 days. So it's about 1% per day. That's the end of the world, yeah. But that is not bad considering in the last 7 days you're down 26.2% on the token INC itself, 30%, 23, and 24. Now, I'm not sure if that's making sense to you, but if you were farming, right, then you didn't sell when you did sell. The amount that you had 6 days ago was 6% higher than it is now. So it's the end of the world that the price retracted a little bit. Definitely not the time to DCA in or buy more at a dip, at a questionable dip, because I'm not sure what exactly is going on with the news cycle. Because I've heard somewhere, I've seen on some real news sites like X itself, it hasn't got a community note, so must be real, that some of the news might have been recycled, and I'm finding it interesting as to why that is. I personally don't know because I don't know anything about anything. So the question is now, whether you buy, whether you sell. Is it a good time to buy something that's lower or higher? I don't know. Now, personally, we're not going anywhere. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm glad to be live after the car crash, to be honest. So it would have been good, though, had this shit not fallen out the bottom of the price. But, it is what it is. I'm going to have to figure out how to survive doing Uber with no car. It's going to be interesting. Although I may be able to get a newer car, with some better safety features. So we'll see how that all plays out. I guess one other thing we might want to look at, I don't know if you guys care about World War III stuff in the next 50 days, potentially. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just saying it could. Something to do with, I'm hearing something about an aura shrink missile. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Apparently, its reported speeds exceeding Mach 10, and things are not de-escalating in that region of the world. Now, I guess you could see this here, maybe. Does Putin's new aura-shrink missile transform the rules of nuclear warfare? And you look at the hypersonic missile. Yeah, I don't know. This is what your taxpayer dollars are most likely paying for. You could argue if everyone used Bitcoin in Russia, then maybe they wouldn't have any, means to fund their war machine. But I guess it is pretty hard to go up against the military-industrial complex with a mere Bitcoin or any token of that sort, whatever. That is about it on Christmas Eve. And what do we got? Message retracted, wall to wall. What is happening? Yeah, that's about it. I think it is. Pretty sure it is. I will share this on X. But yeah, that's what we got. So you're down 6% in 6 days. End of the world, right? End of the world. It's like, not really, because I'm pretty sure if the price recovers, which maybe it does recover, I'm not sure, but maybe it does recover. And if you decide to sell now, you're down 6%, and your farm will regenerate like it tends to do. Yeah, your holdings overall, in terms of the actual LP total asset, I'm not sure if you call it net asset value, but the LP total is down in line with the price. But your rewards, your farms, is not too bad, right? Is not too bad if you ask me. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be selling. Maybe I have to. I don't know. But I think the decision will be closer to the end of the year for myself, where I have to decide on rolling stakes versus creating monster farms. Now, the price of HEX will most likely dictate my positions and my actions. I'm not sure about how you guys are positioned, but um, I don't really want to miss out on HEX when it's cheaper and sell it and take lesser than it was once worth and then put it into a farm to, yes, to be able to get some more INC because there is a chance for growth. But it's going to be a hard decision, this one. Oof, I'm telling you. 2025 is going to be very interesting, especially if everyone thinks the bull market's going to kick off across the board. So, coin market cap, coin market cap website, everything's going to be green, everything's going to be up. Bitcoin's going to be smashing new to all-time highs. Ethereum's going to be smashing all new all-time highs, BNB, etc. HEX, Pulse Chain, PulseX, INC, all smashing all-time highs. It's like, well, if that's the case, and we're looking at this here, I don't know if is this a good buy. I don't know. You tell me. I guess it depends on your position, and do you really want to bet against these lowish prices based on some FUD? I personally don't, but mind you, now I've been somewhat maimed, injured, in terms of my ability to earn through conventional means because of the accident, which kind of sucked. And now I'm sitting back going, okay, how can I survive purely on cryptocurrency? Can I, is it even possible? Well, maybe, just maybe. Say you have a line of credit, say you have the ability to pay it back at the end of the month. Say you would be able to find something that can provide a decent APR. Is it APR? I'm not sure it is APR. Let's have a look. But what is the APR on an LP farm? Let us have a brief look, shall we? Now, if you're new to PulseX, which I'm pretty sure, how is it still connected? Maybe a disconnect. Lock it, eh? Now, if we go over here and we share this tab, and then we have a look here, and we have a look, and I don't understand why it is that people don't understand maths. Now, I could be wrong, and I was about to roll out this plan. I have this nice, brilliant spreadsheet. If you guys, you've probably done the same. You're probably better than me, and you probably have done some calculation and come to the realization that 49.2% APR, arguably not sustainable, versus thousands of percent APR. But these APR levels may be favorable for someone who's able to get money at lower APR. I mean, 9.45%, maybe if you're lucky, you can get some credit of that. But usually it's a bit higher. Say it is. Say it, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, maybe, just maybe, there's some profit to be made across these particular farms. I'm not sure. But for some reason, people don't want to pay attention to this, or they're not, or they're too fudded out because of whatever's been in the news cycle. I have no idea. But if the price of these tokens here, say they do 100% from here, even, I don't know, API increases, INC increases, the decisions change as to whether or not you want to be going into farms, making more farms. And then if it does a 10x, it's like, oh, at what point do you want to be going over to the farms? 1x, 10x, 1000x, no, 100x, 1000x, 10,000x, maybe it never happens. Maybe it's a dream. Maybe, just maybe, you get to the point where numbers become irrelevant, all right? I hope to get to that point myself, but if not, yeah, I guess wishing you all a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And again, please, everyone, please drive safe. Oh my God, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the roads kind of suck. They suck so bad driving. So maybe get those cool cars with the safety features, etc., etc. What else? So yeah, World War III in 50 days, maybe, depending on what happens. Russia, Ukraine, NATO, US. Russia deploying some new missiles is probably worth paying attention to. Share this tab here. Restream, I think Restream. Yeah, I'm using Restream so people can jump on stream if you send the link out. But also, what's it called? Yeah, you can actually stream on Rumble now through this, so that's kind of impressive. I'm not sure if StreamYard you can, but eventually, to me, they all should be. yeah, people won't be able to shoot down this new missile. But yeah, Pulse X, these APRs are still quite high. Prices down, yes. We can all be upset about that, but in actual fact, your farms, although they have not increased in terms of dollar value, US dollar value, they've actually only decreased by 6% with a, say, 7 days, with a 26.2% decrease in INC. So I'm not sure if you're in it for the long term, but maybe, just maybe, there is still some money to be made, if not already. Coin market cap, Bitcoin's pulled off all-time highs. Ethereum's not near all-time high. And what is their circulating supply? So how much have we got left? Max supply at 21 million BTC. I'm still waiting to see what happens when 21 million BTCs are in existence, not including wrap BTC or whatever. Because yeah, like, is there going to be enough incentive to keep the miners on to sustain a network? I don't know. Yeah, you could go the quantum computing route, but oh, everything's going to get cracked. But I don't know if it is. So I'm going to make something up. But yeah, have a look at these prices now and go back 4 years and think, was things higher or lower than it was? Have a look at these prices here and go, were things since the all-time low higher or lower? I don't know. All right, that's all I got. Yeah, wishing everyone a Merry Christmas. Thank you for tuning in. I know what's going on, people. The world's gone mad. The world has gone mad. And hopefully everyone stays safe. And yeah, just be careful on the roads, for real. Peace out. Bye.